The city, the fatal shooting of an unarmed man by a rookie NYPD officer has been ruled a homicide by the medical examiner's office.
Well, protesters are staging a demonstration outside of NYU Law School right now, where Police Commissioner William Bratton is delivering a speech. They are demanding justice following the fatal shooting of Akai Gurley. He is the unarmed man that was killed inside a stairwell at the Pink Houses that's in East New York. It happened on Thursday, and it happened by rookie officer Peter Liang. Now, Police Commissioner Bratton has called the shooting an incident that claimed a, quote, totally innocent life.
I'm calling for us to be hot. I'm calling for us to rise up. And I'm calling for us to demand justice. And if you want somebody to be peaceful and calm, tell the police to be peaceful and calm.
So the NYPD's Internal Affairs Bureau and the District Attorney's Office are both investigating that incident. Officer Liang has been placed on modified duty and stripped of his badge as well as his gun.
And there are a lot of questions tonight about NYPD policies and if the department needs to change its protocols to make sure a shooting like this does not happen again. Fox 5's Lisa Evers has more on the investigation. She joins us now live. Lisa.
Well, Stephen Derry, along with the protest that is going on right here against Police Commissioner Bratton and his policies, there are growing questions about police tactics used in public housing, especially involving new officers. 28-year-old Akai Gurley, who was unarmed, was shot and killed by a rookie cop last Thursday in East New York's Pink Houses. The officer and his equally inexperienced partner were part of Operation Impact, a long-standing NYPD policy that puts rookies into high-crime areas as their first assignments. I put the key questions to criminal justice expert Dr. Darren Porcher, a former NYPD lieutenant. What do you think of this Operation Impact policy?
I think Operation Impact is great for the residents of public housing. However, I think there's a series of adjustments that need to be made.
Like, for example?
For one, I like the idea of when Police Commissioner Bratton initially came in, he stated that he would like to pair off the rookie officers with seasoned officers that have been on the force for a period of time.
Porcher explained patrol techniques to me at a public housing development. Are the same officers always assigned to the same public housing development, or do they rotate?
Well, in connection with Impact, the Impact is something that rotates. However, you do have the regularly assigned officers to the particular housing developments.
The NYPD says Gurley was shot and killed in a stairwell while the officers were doing what is called vertical patrols.
A vertical patrol consists of officers, generally two officers, they go to the top of a building in the elevator, they check the roof landing, and then they walk down the stairs to ensure that there's no elements of criminal activity in play in the staircases or on the floors.
But Porcher, who says he has knowledge of the investigation, says what really went wrong was that Officer Peter Liang was not following NYPD policy.
The number one thing is the officer's finger shouldn't have been on the trigger. Had the officer's finger not been on the trigger, we wouldn't have had what took place.
Now, as for the future of that Operation Impact, the NYPD told me just a short time ago that starting with the rookie class that graduates this December, new officers will be paired with veteran officers right from the start. As for the investigation, District Attorney Ken Thompson says that he's pledged a thorough and fair investigation into this entire incident. We're live in Greenwich Village. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.